I think that Grandmaster might just be going Robin throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, the Nehru's love is like so good in this matchup. It's so quick. It reflects a lot of things that this Robin wants to send out. And yeah, you could totally understand why it's a better matchup for Ven to get this Robin as opposed to have to deal with the Palutena.
Absolutely. Yeah, because the Sora does better against the Palutena. Yeah, so...
Interesting stuff, though. We're going to see how Grandmaster navigates through this with PR #1 Ven. And that is an electric kick to the head.
Oh my god, it's so strong, it's so devastating, and you know, Ven opening up the first stock here on this game one in a dominant fashion, only 19% to his name, and it's still kind of growing because Ven is actually playing aggressive. It's not too often you see Robin getting rushed down by a Zelda of all characters.
While the Nehru's love reflect into the follow-up Nair just so quick, and you see how fast that frame data comes out for the neutral B for Ven. He's able to get so much work done, denying these little pokes and prods that Grandmaster likes to use here on the Robin.
Oh, I like that patience from Ven. He didn't quite get the tech chase, but I do think his heart was in the right place there. And so was the forward smash, because he ends up getting the second stock here, and just barely a minute has passed in this game. There he gets the tech chase, gets the follow-up as well. Man, Grandmaster, I don't think Robin's the choice. You can see why Ven prefers Zelda against the Robin.
Yeah, Ven going crazy here as
Absolutely
well.
Nuts.
Just not even taking a breath between switching here between the Sora and the Zelda. You know, of course, the Zelda, his flagship character, his character that he has spent the most hours perfecting, but you know, just literally no lag at all between going between the two. He just instantly picks up exactly where he left his character off.
Yeah, no, actually, that actually should have been the game. I'm very surprised that lightning kick didn't sweet spot, but
the up B into the night proc.
Ven.
Yo, that man playing with
Ven 10.
But I thought it's one versus. I thought these were singles. How come Grandmaster's fighting two people? I thought we were doing singles in this one.
All right, that was cute, Ven. You know, I would have thought that too until I saw that. The fact that Ven knows the matchup to a T enough to go down there, pop him up with the Fiora's Wind, and then have the Night connect.
Bruh.
And then we're actually sticking with the Robin here on the side of Grandmaster for this game 2 here on his counter pick, Final Destination.
I like it. You know, stick to your guns. You feeling the Robin, play the Robin. Don't just play the Palutena because, I think it's an easier matchup if you're not feeling it. Like, life should be about doing what you want to do and feeling rewarded off of doing so. So I think that it's a good pick for Grandmaster. If he wants to play the Robin, play it, but it's such a disadvantage. I don't want to say it's a -2 matchup, but Ven making it look that way sometimes for sure.
At least that game 1. It's going to take a little bit of time for Grandmaster to awaken right here, but God, these night setups are looking so oppressive. Ven trying to end it all, gives up a bit of stage control, but gets it right back.
Ven playing this ledge so well as just, you know, this 90% of the stage is his, and he's making sure that Grandmaster knows it, but that is a good response to come out here. Ven did not take that stock. It's still blinking health bar for Grandmaster, but with that comes a lot of strength in that rage. He's got it.
Wow, the grab actually worked for once.
We definitely saw a lot of whip grabs earlier in the day, but not today. Going to be Grandmaster falling forward and taking a commanding lead here.
Yeah.
If he's able to grab a couple more chips off on the Zelda, but honestly, something here should be a killing blow. Both of our contestants are leaving a lot in the air.
Yeah, I would say that I would like to see a shield break here. I mean, we are seeing the Robin, and he does put on a lot of shield pressure with Arc Fire and Down Smash especially. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to keep true to that theme right here, though. I like that Grandmaster was able to take the first stock here on his counter pick.
Got the flat stage. He's got the beautiful background morphing around him, taking us on an intergalactic journey through time and space with Sakurai, but that up throw actually kills.
You know, Ven is playing really well when he actually starts landing these grabs. Like, in general, Zelda's grab could be beat out by, like, anything. Just throw it in there. She's not grabbing you, but, you know, he's conditioning Grandmaster in shield, and he's getting these grabs because of it.
Speaking of conditioning, That arc fire set up by Grandmaster. He knows he wants to go for that neutral getup to get through the flame, and he just has options time and time again to cover that neutral getup. Ben has to switch it up.
Yeah, Grandmaster's doing a great job keeping Vin at the ledge here. Vin actually doing double Nehru's love there, and Grandmaster's still not falling for it. His defenses are too good. I like the tomahawk grab attempt. Anything that Vin can do to escape this corner, but it's not going to happen because Grandmaster has it locked down.
That was the old Grandmaster classic, in my opinion. His ledge trapping just being so optimal, being so oppressive that nobody can even get back to a neutralized stage. They're not going to be able to find center stage.
Oh, no! Vin at the ledge. Both of these guys are just dominant forces at the ledge. What do you do once you have to get back?
Bro's hit him with the 7-layer cake, my guy.
Honestly, the 5-layer burrito from Taco Bell, too.
The beefy, cheesy 5-layer burrito.
Ogres have layers. I don't know. Onion. Dude.
The Mike Myers, bro? Hey, now you're an all-star, my guy.
As you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot of layers to this ledge play that we're seeing right here. And they're converting kills percent. And honestly, Grandmaster has been able to get the upper hand in most of these cases, but we've seen Vin make stocks disappear. So this is far from an over game, yeah, so I would say.
The pacing, when it's slower, is favoring Grandmaster. We saw Ven's win come in literally a minute and a half. He was already at game, set, match. But when the game's stretching 4 minutes, Grandmaster is taking his time, moving his pieces where he wants them to be, and setting up some crazy conversions there. Oh my gosh, that spacing as well. You got to give some love to just the perfect frames that are being penetrated by Grandmaster.
Wow. Yeah, no, I couldn't have said it better myself. Grandmaster just dissecting the matchup here. We are going to be running it back, tried and true. We are going that Zelda versus Robin here, game 3. And this is best of 5 here on Small Battlefield, so there's plenty of time for these guys to adapt to each other's playstyle. So let's see who's going to make it. This is going to be Vin's counter pick.
And we're right back to some Small Battlefield. We seen it earlier in the day when Ben was breaking shields on Society Man, but now will he be allotted that same opportunity? Right now, he's been just getting so much work done with the kicks. You know that forward air by Ven is one of his most deadly tools, and it's precise today.
Yeah, and honestly, we've seen Ven get off to leads like this before, and it doesn't end well for Grandmaster. So Grandmaster's going to have to try a little bit, just try something different to make sure that Ven doesn't end up running away with this lead. You almost saw a back throw into the Knight right there. That could have been the stock. Again, being forced to shield with the Knight, just adding so much pressure. Ven able to grab for free. You're going to have to get off this ledge because Ven is pairing. He's playing so perfect.
Yeah, there is nothing you can do when Ben has his eyes on the prize. And just now, we're seeing how explosive these stocks can be. Already getting the lap in the percentage on this stock and trying to set up some crazy down air potential after scooping Grandmaster off the ledge with that down tilt. Is just literally,
oh my god,
a ledge trapping clinic going on.
Where did they go game 1? Do you remember?
I think is it Small Battlefield?
I thought it was too, but I guess we gentlemen back here. This is not a pick for Grandmaster. Ven is just too much of a dominant force on this map, and it's not even like he's really doing much else besides just keeping Grandmaster at the ledge. I don't know what it is. Does he have less options to come back, or like, look at that, almost runs away with the down tilt to lightning kick once again. Grandmaster tries to mix it up and grab, but Ven dash attacking him away. This is looking like it could be a 3 stock.
And the crazy part is, like, they're not even using the platforms. It's not this is any different from Final Destination for Grandmaster. It's just a pure mental. But yeah, no 3 stock to be had. Grandmaster cleaning that up with fervor and getting that into his bag. But he's going to need a lot more where that came from.
A lot. No, he has a lot of work to do. I mean, worst case scenario, if he loses this, we just, dust our shoulders off and start another game, which is exactly what we're going to be looking at right now.
Get that dirt off your shoulders, man.
That dirt off your shoulder. And Grandmaster's no stranger to it. He's been in these situations before where he is at a deficit. And look at him. Look at that look in his eyes. It is fierce.
Would love to have a peep into the window of these two's minds right now.
Yep, he's breathing.
And always very composed, you know. I feel like he doesn't let a lot show on the outside, but I feel like the inner workings definitely have a lot going on in there because of the type of player that he is. He's very solid. He definitely has a notebook up there of what people are looking for, and he's running through it in those in-between moments.
Oh, yeah. No, Vin is really, he's great at keeping his composure, but his main thing is, like, if he loses, he usually has controller Johns. Like, my controller didn't turn at a 45-degree angle. Like, it's just like some, like, all right, bro, time to get a new controller. But no, other than that,
I did a F smash there. Where was it?
Yeah, it's usually controller Johns with him, but I don't think either of these guys have Johns right now because I think they're both playing really good. Grandmaster, I feel like, has a lot more space to, you know, play with here, but Ven, oh my God, not caring at all.
Reads the roll in and makes him pay for his sins. Going to be the ledge trap opportunity once again for Ven. Great job to break up the knight there.
Yeah.
Fire on the shield, but Nehru's Love is actually able to come out even if that is on him.
The Society Man punish, okay.
Man.
You know, it's very rare that you see Vin do it, but, you know, at times like that, you got to pull the trigger, and he gets the stock here on Kalos, man. And this is Grandmaster's counter pick as well, so again, I like the space, but I think that Ven is just playing on another frequency.
Really just bringing his best to every interaction that he can, and it's definitely starting to weigh on Grandmaster. He's stuck trying to figure out how to get this stock. Great job to nair out of there, but what will he do to finish the thing off? Arcfire conditioning.
Oh my God.
So often we're seeing these neutral get-ups from Ven. I think that's probably like the 7th one I've seen out of 10 times that he does it, so no doubt Grandmaster is so wise to this. He's going to have options coming out.
That whole sequence from Ven was phenomenal. He played his corner so well. He dealt with every bait, and every layer was dissected there in order for Ven to turn that around and reverse it on Grandmaster. I don't know what's going on, but Ven is just playing on a whole nother level, and right now he's just extending this lead, gets to parry. A little bit of shield awkwardness on the scuffle there, but still we're both living.
Yeah, no jab to connect.
Oh, no.
If there's one thing that's as short as Zelda's grab, it's her jab, and it's not going to be able to do much work here, but this is a huge blinking health bar on this Zelda. We're going to need to see Grandmaster clean this up if he wants to have a chance in this game, and just like that,
the whip punish, I love it.
Puts the nail in the coffin for Ven on stock 1.
Ooh, Nosferatu, give me some health back.
Hella health back. I think that was 30% back, bro.
Dude, the higher your health is, the more you get, or the higher your percent is, the more you heal.
That was insane. That's a 30%.
That's a little tilting. I'm not gonna lie. Could be bringing this back.
I mean, if there's anybody that knows how much a heal can tilt, it's definitely Freddy. This man has a magnet. Yeah. Magnet is
That's
so
what
many
I do,
things.
man. I eat projectiles. But yeah, okay, Grandmaster was able to bring this back to an even game, and you love to see it because he's actually getting a lot of whiff punishes here on Ven. I think all that Grandmaster had to do was just slow it down because Ven is actually the one playing a little overly aggressive here. Look at that, he's holding in, and Grandmaster's playing it like it's Palutena. He's just retreating and back airing.
Yeah, the short games, Ven win. The long games that go to 3-minute mark is a Grandmaster dub. He's been able to slow down what Ven likes to do. Great GI to dodge out on that. Arcfire is going to go right through his character model, and he's so low, but he's able to cancel out of that as neutral B charge just in the nick of time.
And that's a great point you make too, Asti, because the more you play against Grandmaster, the more he will figure you out. So don't give him the time.
You gotta press it while you got it, because he might not let you get back to where you were, and we're seeing him press this final stock. There was such a drought for Ven on taking a stock. 2, 4, 5 minutes already passing by since he got that first one, and now he's finally getting the second.
And Grandmaster was playing the hell out of his second stock. Most of the game was played on Grandmaster's second stock, but it gets taken out by Ven's raw short hop forward air. Crazy stuff, crazy call out. We're last stock apiece, but Grandmaster does have the upper hand. Can he maintain it, or will Ven take it away?
Well, he can maintain this magic, but he don't even need it.
But he DIs though. Hold on. I believe we have a Thoron, and it connects. That's gonna do it, and it's very rare that you see a Thoron from the side of Grandmaster, but he does it.
Oh, wow. He was conditioning that neutral get up all game. I've been telling you, these watching Ben get up and deny the arc fire with those long invulnerability frames that you get from the neutral get up.
Yep.
But it does leave you the most exposed. And that was such great layering. Once again, if this isn't the shield break knockdown, it's the knockdown with layers for sure, because the way that the scene has been just layering their offensive pressure at the ledge today is just so respectable.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
I mean, that's the kind of games that you'll run into when you have characters with projectiles such as these two. So Game 5 is going to be played on Hollow Bastion. Like I said earlier, this is Ven's counter pick. Game 5, who's going to take it? I'm expecting a great match from these two competitors here.
Well, this is the DLC map. Never forget, you know, you got to pay to play on this map.
True.
You know, so I love it because not a lot of people have gotten the practice that they need on it. And, you know, if you're like me, you get stuck looking at the beautiful background that's going past us, and then you forget that you're getting slapped in the face.
I like that Grandmaster is shooting his L Thunders early to kind of force Ven out of his Knight so Ven won't get hit. It's a great option. No punish from Ven. Well, never mind. Grandmaster kind of flubbed.
You see, Ven has not done any neutral get-ups now. He's done jumps.
No,
he's done rolls in.
I mean, sometimes those bad habits just get beat out of you, bro. That's all it takes. Enough punishment, you'll be like, all right, I'm good, bro.
So, yeah, I guess I did do that 17 times last game and the game before, but now, Grandmaster,
there it is.
Every time.
As you said, the conditioning is real.
It's just so clean from Grandmaster to be able to grab these stocks when he needs them, because there's no real advantage that Ven was able to get. Just one simple up air, and now we're dead even on percents.
Oh, man.
Great extension there using that dash attack. The platform is finally being utilized in the match between these two.
Yeah, Ven is definitely getting these hits now. Grandmaster just trying to play his corners. He has the 11 sword as a projectile. Now he's just zoning out, having Ven in shield. What's the option? Tomahawk rising back air. Playing very tricky, but it's not paying out.
What a RAR there by Grandmaster as well. He's doing so much work with this back air. And if anything has been the time, the testament, it's been the time. And thus far, we're seeing the timer tick down. But as 2 minutes pass, the second stock is taken from Grandmaster.
I will say, I know that Ven oftentimes will be on Twitter talking about like, oh, why does everyone think I'm campy, blah, blah, blah. This man is throwing hands.
Yeah.
This, as you said, they on their last stock, 5 minutes left on the clock. That is not a slow game whatsoever. These guys are scrapping.
Yeah, there is no rest for the weary out here. And both of these cats definitely feeling weary here in Game 5. But the Nehru's love paying off so well there for Ben. He's got himself.
Oh my god, good get-up attack. I think Ven may have been playing a little bit too much Sora because he's playing a little bit more aggressive. Look at the pressure! He's covering so many options here. We get through fucking, is that gonna do it? That is! Grandmaster, I believe he didn't think that Ven had enough time out of his cooldown to use the Nehru's love, but Ven ends up doing it, and these guys being great sports, you know, just laughing about it, talking about it. Ven's gonna do it, man.
Man, I love Ven, but I want a Grandmaster to win that one. I don't think Caster's supposed to show bias. Am I allowed to say that?
It's fine. It's fine because
can I show bias for
local.
Caius?
It's a local. Yeah. Only Caius could show bias.
Only bias for Caius. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
That was some great stuff, though. What a great game. Amazing set. Went to Game 5. Went the full distance on stocks. That's everything that you want to see from your top players. But, you know, PR1 Ven.
Yeah.
Keeping his claim, holding his stake. Let's see the highlights.
Run it.
I think that was definitely a highlightable game. This FD game by Grandmaster was no doubt highlightable. This man was putting in the work.
Wow. Yeah, so I don't know what it is about Small Battlefield, but this stage is like cursed or something for Grandmaster because Ven was just a beast on it, man.
Right.
He was really good.
He was getting everything that he wanted every time they got those close quarters, but when the space was there and when the time was there, Grandmaster was able to often concoct a nice little answer to the question. I loved the conditioning on the ledge play coming out from Grandmaster. He was getting very wise to what was going on, and that was the great equalizer there to bring us to last stock situation. But at the end of the day, Ven, too strong,